Yay, we're live. Hold on. Yay, we're live. Hold on. Okay. Now you're unmuted, Cajun. Present yourself to the...
Yay!
Yay!
Hello.
Alright, we only have me viewing the thing, because I don't think anyone's gonna be watching this at like 6 p.m. yet. I don't know, maybe, who knows. Yeah, but yeah, everyone, welcome to the show. As you saw, we had the beautiful,
You don't
intro.
even know what I look like.
Yeah, it's the beautiful intro that we all know and love. Y'all know it, y'all love it, y'all can see it, I guess, Y'all do love the stream. Anyways, there's 2 viewers? Where the fuck? Wait, hold on. No, there's not 2 viewers. What the hell am I
Yeah,
saying? Cancel.
skill issue.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, no, what am I saying? Anyways, yeah, I'm thinking just making this a relaxed stream. Relaxed. We don't, we're thinking of just doing relaxed, Sadly, there's a, let me change the thumbnail, my
Yep.
thumb. I'm gonna change my
Probably have
thumb,
to go
guys.
and get lunch eventually.
Yeah, you're gonna have
A
to
lunch supper.
your lunch supper. Is that what your kids call it these days?
Oh fucking no, my brain is not braining.
Your brain is not
Yeah, I'm
braining.
gonna.
Okay, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm gonna see if there's more people coming into the chat or not, and if no, then I don't know.
Are you
Yeah,
streaming this somewhere?
yeah, I'm streaming this. I'm streaming this.
On YouTube?
Yeah, bruh. How's gonna
Huh,
be
yeah,
beats?
that's interesting.
Yeah, that's it. Bro, didn't I stream the last one on YouTube, or did you just forget that?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I did. I wasn't sure if you're doing it.
Bruh,
Uh,
you really
yeah.
did.
Now I'm watching you muted another channel. Yeah, I remember. It's just I wasn't sure if you were doing it this time.
Yeah, I'm doing it this time again, cause I feel like this is a bit more easier nowadays. No.
I feel like eventually you might want somebody other than me to be a guest.
Man, I always got solo shows. Possibly gonna get someone else, maybe. I don't know who else. Uh,
Maybe get Sora on the show. That'll be interesting.
who's Zor? Wait, Zor or who?
Sora.
Sor.
Sora. Sora.
S O
I'll
R.
fucking type it
Oh
out here.
yeah. Wait, hold on. Is it Sora? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, guys. Someone just entered my room. Hold on. Yeah. Someone just texted me on my other computer. Hold on. I gotta mute a little bit. The hell. No, actually, never mind. No, I don't gotta mute. And someone just texted me. Right now. Hold on. It's one of my. So one of my friends from school. Yeah. One of my friends from school. She's not watching this stream. What the hell am I saying? But yeah. Yeah. I'm just doing a show. Should I tell her? I'm gonna tell them. I'm gonna tell them that I'm doing a show right now.
That nobody is watching.
Yeah, no, nobody's watching, but who cares?
So I'm probably gonna go get supper at like 6 o'clock or so.
It's 6 p.m. Like the last. When did we do the last show? I forgot.
No.
I forgot when I did the last show. Hold on. We're doing a project. We're doing a little we were like doing a project and stuff, and now I have to help them, but I don't know, like, yeah, like Eva, yeah, that's not their name. That they're not called Eva. What the f? Okay, so there's no viewers.
Yeah, I opened it up in another tab to see if anyone's chatting. Answer is probably a fat no.
Yeah, no one's chatting. Yeah, I feel like yeah, only got 2 views. We only got like 2 damn views. This is what happens when you don't ping every single person on the damn server like Rage did last time. Remember that?
I don't
Yeah,
remember.
remember when Rage just decided to just ping every single person on the entire server, and because of that, like we like fucking forgot. We like everyone was just like cursing him out. Like what the fuck, Rage? Like yeah, I remember that. Remember those good times. I think Cajun is dead.
Yeah, just ping everyone.
Yeah.
No, and just a bit, whatever. Shouldn't you actually, talk about something for the
Oh
show?
yeah. Yeah. Oh, what happened to the Tevat show? What happened to that?
Well, the show goes on every other Monday. It used to be Sunday, but then so usually work Sundays. I've
Uh.
been taking longer days because we basically what happens, we get there in the morning and then we do everything we need to do and leave when work's done. Since it's delivery
Shit. What the hell
and
is?
it's getting closer to the Christmas season, days are getting longer.
Ah.
And I think I made that decision since Tavot Radio is like 7 o'clock for me, my time,
Yeah.
and
It's
I
like
had to
8
stay at
p.m. my
work like
time.
almost to like 9 o'clock that day.
Hmm.
I can't do Tavot Radio while I'm at work. That is
You just
probably a
no,
big
just
no.
do how Rage does. So just like drive the van, and then just like just drive the van and then just talk.
My dude, if I did it like that, then nobody would be able to hear me because the sound of the engine is loud. Now, I think some people might have like, cause like I drive a vehicle.
You
It's
drive
like
a
it's
vehicle.
with them,
Mm-hmm.
where people that I work for, they own it. So it's like some shitty vehicle that lasts a stupid long time, but it's a gas guzzler and it's loud as fuck. I can imagine some people might have issues with it, but personally, I find that the engine noise makes a nice white noise
Just
in the
record.
background.
Imagine you just record the
But
engine.
you will, yeah, no,
Imagine you
but
just.
you will not be able to hear my voice over it. And if you do, yeah, it will be like about the same volume as the engine itself. I have called people and I need to put my phone on speakerphone next to my ear, and even then I will have only a slim chance of understanding what they are saying
Bruh.
if the engine is turned on. I don't think you realize that the engine is loud and will drown out my voice.
Yeah, I also saw like how like how do the vans still have like open like doors? Like is there just no doors at all, or did y'all just add doors? I don't know.
Oh, there's doors and windows and shit, which is nice because like, well, we have windows that are like the roll ones that you do like a uh old fashioned stuff that you have to like crank a thing for it or whatever. Older people know what I'm talking about.
Mm. Oh yeah.
Which
No.
you could use, but quite frankly, I've gotten in the habit of just opening and closing the door, which probably better if I just cut the window down. But at this point, I just don't care.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah, cause I think I'm just getting confused with like like UPS doors, cause like I don't like UPS
USPS.
trucks just cause like they don't have doors.
USPS.
UPS. I'm talking about
United.
UPS. I'm getting confused like USPS and UPS, cause like a little bit like I've only seen
Oh,
UPS, and I think I've seen.
I work for USPS, which is United States Postal Service.
Yay, she's a puppet to the government, guys. Clap.
Yeah, yeah.
Yay.
Remember, I'm incompetent and I get a government job.
Uh,
Think about your politicians.
think about your
Anyway,
politicians. Yeah.
um, but yeah, it's a vehicle. The air conditioning is a fan they slapped into it.
Oh, okay.
It's a big old metal box. It guzzles gas. We had to fill it. We basically I don't think think the fuel tank is like, I looked it up. It's like 16 gallons or so. It takes a lot of gas, especially for driving all day. Which, to be fair, you drive a lot, then you use a lot of gas.
Mhm.
My coworkers have a saying that if the vehicle ain't full, it's empty, because you're probably gonna have that trouble when you go driving.
Ah, okay, I see.
Um,
Yeah, but what about?
Basically, Alabama summer, you're gonna die unless you're adapted to the heat.
Wait, is it like is it
Because
like is it eternally hot in Alabama, or is there some periods like
yes,
cold? Oh, okay, very hot.
it
Okay.
gets hot and it's humid, and there's
Ah,
no air conditioning in the vehicles besides a
so it's
fucking
not like
fan.
so it's not like Texas where like every single year or something they have like winter anomalies where somehow the cold gets so low, like the cold streamer weather, whatever, gets so low down to Texas that it freezes Texas. It's not like that in Alabama or like what?
Let me take a look at my weather app.
Okay.
Today it is currently what? November 16th?
Yep. Well, I'm also checking my weather app.
Let's see, November 16th, 15th. It's 16th. The high was 64.
Okay. Oh, 64.
And for this, yeah. Tomorrow the high is gonna be 72.
Oh, for me it's gonna be. Oh yeah, it's also 64 for me. The high today was 64. The low is gonna be 40. High is gonna be 66. Low is gonna be 44.
On Monday the high is gonna be 73 and the low is gonna be 62.
Damn, what the fuck, bruh?
And
Nah.
and that is November 18th.
Damn.
It is getting until November 18th and we are still reaching temperatures in the 70s.
Wow. I think I remember like two. I think I told you this before. I don't know, but like 2 Novembers ago, I think I remember like walking from school. Like, oh, it was like before everything. I now have to take the bus to school. Well, like middle school. Like I walked to home, and I remember
Yeah.
that like it was so hot like that November. And it was like November. I think it was like I think it was November something. I don't know, like early November. Like when it's supposed to be cold. But then somehow it felt hot, like it was in the 70s at that point.
Oh, yeah. Humidity probably.
Hmm. Yeah, but still like very hot. It's like in the 70s. I think I don't know, but like I think I remembered something like that. Yeah, but like anyways, yeah. So yeah, how do you see the history, the future of the Tevat show, like going forward at this point?
Well, quite frankly, the the Taybot is a radio show for diplomacy and strife, and quite frankly, diplomacy and strife is dying out. I think the biggest reason for this is general like nothingness in the game. This would be which if there's stuff going on, it's a possibility that it might be lived, but there's also the fact that there's Nova realms going on, which is something I'm really hyped about. I've been interrogating the devs about future game features, and I've been drawing up some plans for the future of my alliance. I don't know why, but I'm kind of motivated around this game. At least one idea in particular that I can hopefully implement in this game. But that's just me.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like a space thing, gonna be controlling planets and shit.
Okay.
There's
So
gonna be a
it's
map too.
I think I remember this
And
one game that it was being advertised a lot. I think it was like Star something. Like if you like it's like YouTube ads and like it says Star something.
I don't fucking know.
I don't know,
I
but
don't
like
know, but it's not too bad. I mean, granted, there's gonna be a lot more game features added, like alliances.
okay.
But
Okay.
I mean, currently everyone's just fucking around trying to figure out the game, which
Okay.
yeah, I mean this is the pre-alpha.
Pre-alpha, okay.
So there's gonna be a reset between pre-alpha and then regular alpha.
Okay.
And I'm not sure if there's gonna be a reset between the alpha and the beta, and which might be up in the air. I'm not sure if it's settled yet. And same thing about the between beta and stable. Um,
Yeah.
I mean, a reset between pre-alpha and alpha would be nice, so that we can just go right off the bat about knowing what we're gonna be doing with our alliance. But depends on how well it does. If I want a reset between alpha and beta, it might just be like a nice second practice run. Although I'm not sure if I'm gonna want. I don't think I'm gonna want a reset between beta and stable.
No. Okay. Yeah.
It's
No.
actually created by multiple devs who work quite a bit on this game. So, and a lot of them like a few of them are actually rather active on Discord. They seem rather there's a suggestion channel. They seem
Hmm.
they seem pretty perceptive to a lot of things on there.
Yep. Okay.
I highly recommend checking it out if you wanna get a bit of a later start than most other people on the pre-alpha. I mean, go ahead. Um,
Okay. Yeah, one of my friends is
like you
daring
get
me to say something weird before they leave the show. Okay, never mind. They're saying wait.
yeah. Here's I just DM'd you a link to the main Discord
Say
server
what
for
I'll tell you too. Okay, they're gonna make me say something. They're gonna make me say something, alright, guys? It's my friend's idea, alright? Don't think I'm actually, saying this myself against my own will. They are making me do this.
Okay.
Oh no. I know that shit,
They're
bro.
making you say what?
I know that. I know you know that trend about weight. I don't know what they're talking about. I think they're gonna try make me
No,
do a trend or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, we're doing
no
dumb
fucking
stuff for
no.
the internet, guys. That's the spirit of the
Oh
show.
no, dumb shit for the internet. Why don't you
Yeah,
go
at least they understand
do some
the
stupid
spirit of the show.
things?
Good job, friend. Good job.
Now why
I'm
don't
not
you
gonna
do
say your
some
real name,
dated
but good
internet
job.
challenges
You know
like
the internet.
eating full of cinnamon. Anyway,
Oh, hold on.
did you join the thing?
Hold on. Trend Austin. Okay. Yeah, no. A trend one of my friends in lunch did. No, in English did. One of my friends did it in English. Hold on. I'm gonna do.
Um,
I would do the trend in the monotone. Okay. All right. All right. Yeah, they're gonna make me do something dumb. At least it's. Bro, there's 3 views. Hold on. There's 3 fucking views. Jesus Christ. Hold on. Hold it. Fuck on. There's 3 people watching this stuff.
oh
Wait,
my
there's
god, one of them's probably
I
me,
love you,
cause
bro. What kind of bro? All right. Yeah, they don't love
imagine
you
a
like
shot.
I, bruh. Really, bruh. I know you're watching this, friend. I know you are. I dare you to message me right now, telling me that you are watching this. I know you're watching this. I know you are, bruh. I am. Okay, they are, bro. Bro, you can, bro. They really do me like this, bro. They really doing me like this. Wait, you'll like bro. Bro, they're doing me do stuff. You see this, Cajun? Okay, Cajun, stop being tired. Get some caffeine
No,
in
fuck
your
you.
system.
No,
get
fuck
your
you.
get some caffeine in your system, all right? Get help. Get some help.
I could exit the Coggins and chocolate, forget about the show, and then leave you to your own devices.
Bree. Yeah, your name is the Empress of Fairies. Why is that? What is that supposed to mean?
Yes.
Are you
Because
just
the mineral alliance called Fairy Tale.
fairy tale? Okay, that's nice. Is it actually a fairy tale or is it actually a real thing?
Have you watched the have you, are you familiar with an anime called Fairy Tale?
No, I am not.
Well, it's a show. Anime, there's a manga.
Ah,
It's
okay.
not bad.
It's a show. Okay.
It's one
Okay.
of the first shows I've watched. Yeah, I think I'm leader. The thing is, the alliance, which has, remember, Nova Realms does not have any alliances in games. Every alliance
Ah,
is
okay.
basically just, oh, whatever. It's just communities right now, but they will be added early next month.
Mhm.
It should probably just be a badge on the nation. Hence why we aren't going with our alliance plans right
Ah,
now in the
okay.
pre-alpha because we can't.
Can't.
Um,
Can't.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, boy. We
yeah,
can't,
can do.
dude. Can't do this shit no more. We can't do it, bro. No.
I can see why you don't have many viewers.
Okay,
Anyway,
screw
so
yourself. Bro, your show is dead, my guy. Your show, bro. You're talking right here, but your show is dead. What are you talking about?
yeah.
You don't even have any.
But
Bruh.
but yeah, I think Empress of the Fairies is my title.
Empress of the
I think
Fairies, okay.
it was created by somebody else, and I was one of the second in command. But somehow, throughout the past few weeks, I have been taking
Hmm.
charge. So now I'm leader and my title is now Empress of the Fairies because, people in fairy tale are often called fairies,
Okay.
despite not actually being fairies. But, I
Okay.
mean, so,
Yeah.
fairies. I am
Okay.
now the Empress.
Nice. Yeah. How did the Tevat show become even exist in the first place? How did it exist? What is the lore? Is there any sort of lore into the Tevat show?
Not much. First thing you need to know, in the DNS there are two new servers. GMT Game Mama Times, which is from the beta, and
Yeah, okay.
ASS, it's something Aurora Surveillance Net
Mm-hmm.
something or other, which is also from the beta, but they both died
Hmm.
out and they've been revived in the stable.
Okay, I see.
But the thing is, in the beginning of the stable release, there I think House Stock opened up like a bank server,
Hmm.
and the thing is they wanted to do like radio show, and I'm just like, okay. I said, hey, I could do this, and so did Sora, who was my co-host.
Okay.
Um, and then we did a show. Nobody showed up. We didn't really talk about much. And then people were like, people don't want to go to a banking server for a show.
Hmm.
And then it was like we were offered to move to Game Armor Times.
Okay.
And, that's when we were been doing the show ever since.
Hmm. Okay.
Um, but yeah,
That's a
not too much
nice.
lore.
That's a very
It
nice
just exists.
story. Very nice
Yeah,
story.
and it was like every other Sunday.
Hmm. Every other
Because at the
Sunday.
time, like, my days at work weren't very long, and my Saturdays evenings were rather unreliable.
Hmm.
And since there's Thalmor and Lysander show on Friday, it typically left Sunday open in terms of being able to do a radio show. But with
Okay.
my work days getting a bit longer, I just can't do Sunday, which means that I really just can't do the weekend at all.
Hmm.
So
Yeah. Okay.
Monday it is.
Okay. Hmm.
As a recent development, and quite frankly, with DNS possibly dying,
Yeah,
I
okay.
think one of the biggest death blows to it is Nova Realms.
Hmm.
Um, but quite frankly, DNS is on its way out. There's a possibility that Tevat Radio and maybe Game on the Tides might be eventually converted into a Nova
Oh.
Realms show and server,
Hmm.
or Tevat Radio and GMT and all that will just die out unless DNS revives itself somehow. But major changes do need to happen if DNS is gonna have a revival.
Huh. Is there any other reasons why like DNS is just dying out, or is it like just that, just like
Uh,
all like the big the what's the
well,
space
I
game
mean,
is beating them out?
I said, there's two reasons. One was
Hmm.
the space game beating them out, and the second was just nothing happening in DNS. I
Hmm.
mean, like, it was pretty entertaining at the beginning, You were rushing to get projects, alliance stuff happened.
Hmm.
I think a lot of people were kind of pissy about a major game thing, whatever. But, altering change happening
Okay.
in the middle of after the stable release.
Hmm.
And the thing is, like, some people are just kind of unhappy because, like, it's very similar to the beta, except numbers have been changed from what I remember early beta. Although I do like organizations, but quite frankly, I think there's also space.
Hmm.
Because
Space.
space has been teased to us by the dev for like ever. And you'd think that space would get released before the stable release, but it hasn't. And
Hmm.
there's been some talk about, because, like, if you go into DNS and if you go into projects, you can see, like, there's a tab for space projects, and there's a lot of, like, will unlock question mark in the future. It's like, there's a lot of the projects here will unlock stuff, will reduce question in the future, will reduce question in the future,
Hmm.
will double question in the future. And you go to space, you go to science, and you go to space colonization and space exploration. They're like, will unlock a bunch of question marks. This stuff, anything revolving space, is just not involved yet. not here yet. And this is like a major aspect of the game. Of a game that's been fully released, mind you, that hasn't been released. I mean, personally, if it were me, when it comes to a game, I wouldn't go for a full, stable release without at least testing out this possible major late game aspect of it.
Which is
I mean,
space.
I'd either extend the beta or make, what would be another version? Delta?
Delta. Bruh, really Delta? Or Gamma? Gamma.
I don't
That's the
fucking
next one.
know.
Gamma. A
Just
Gamma
fucking
release.
beta, okay?
Okay.
And another version of the game, maybe do a reset.
Hmm.
Like, heck, actually, I'd extend the beta, and then I'd release Space, but, like, maybe not do a reset, because Space is a later game aspect. And then, the difference between Space and Beta and Delta, or whatever, would be the release of Space. And everyone can go explore it and test it out, because there's gonna be bugs. And then, when it's all been figured out, we can do a stable release, but... We've been teased endlessly about that Space, and it just is not here. If it doesn't, like, I mean, I'll be chugging along on my DNS Nation. There won't be any drama. Everyone's just gonna peacefully grow. I got
Everyone's
my
just-
org. I might invite more people into it. I might do whatever. But the thing is, if somebody asks me for a game to play, it will not be DNS anymore. It will not be P&W. It will be Nova Realms. Because P&W is old, but people have been bitching about it dying forever, and I don't want to introduce people to that community.
Wait, what do you
And
hold on.
DNS is
hold on, hold on,
even
hold on.
more dying.
Oh, I couldn't hear. What about PNW? Sorry, just couldn't hear. No, I'm.
Well, fuck you too. And
Yeah.
but P&W, you have a bunch of
What about
old people
P&W?
griping about the game is dying, but that's because a lot of them remember like fucking 2019 shit or before, and it's like, well, game was newer then. I don't know. People gripe about like Endpool, which happened in 2019. Almost all of us weren't around then, and it's like a lot of us don't care.
So it's
And,
basically just
sure, the
like.
game probably was more active.
Hold on. So basically, PNW has just become like Congress, right? Like a bunch of old people
Maybe.
arguing about the old
I
good
don't know.
old days.
There's
or
a bunch
something.
of old people, old time players, and like the game, people complain that it's stagnant, that there's a cycle, wars and naps and whatever the fuck. And quite
Just like-
frankly, the
So it's like
people
the
who
U.S.
complain
Congress.
that there being no change in the game, if they complain about a dead community,
Just like the
well,
U.S.
you're
government.
part
bro.
of the community. Liven it up, bastards. But anyway, that's my opinion.
I feel like
If you are a member of the
Yeah, what? Sorry.
if you're a member of the community, like, say one of the people with a lot of influence, especially, and if you complain about the game dying or the community being dead, you don't have much room to complain because unless you are actively trying to improve the community, liven it up, then what the fuck are you doing? If you're complaining about something, go ahead and try and fix it. Or otherwise you will have people like me who will invest themselves less and less in PNW and more in games like Nova Realms.
I feel like Nova Realms.
And quite honestly,
I
think Nova Realms deserves more attention.
I feel like Nova Realms
Besides,
has like
the
the
dead.
potential. Like, it's like something that I've just seen for a few times, and like, I've already said this before. I'm not really interested in like like PNW based games because I think sometimes it just be too repetitive. Like PNW style
Yeah.
games, it just could be too repetitive sometimes.
Yeah, understandable.
Yeah, because like
You,
I hope that Nova Realms will actually be interesting because I don't want it to just become another PNW rip off and stuff like that. Because like I said,
DNS.
yeah, because otherwise
Even in the early days of DNS, I always stated that there will be a point in which, because like the thing about DNS is that there's one DNS was always had an ending, and by that I mean there would come a point in which it dies out because you'll have older nations that lose interest because the thing is
yeah,
it's
I
just
feel like
there was always going to be a stopping point. I thought it would be like a few years at most, but this is much quicker.
yeah.
My biggest reason for this is weapon quality. Weapon quality I thought would be a big factor in because with in a big factor of DNS's eventual death, because what this will happen is that like major alliances will be the only ones with access to a high weapon quality,
Hmm.
and they'll be the ones who can win every fight, or those that they provide
Hmm.
for. But as large nations, you know,
Get
they
larger.
will eventually grow and lose interest because like you
Hmm.
get all the projects you want. You eventually get everything you want. You make the resources you need and you get what you want, and then you lose interest. So then you have a bunch of disinterested large alliances who are the only ones able to do anything, and micros who might be motivated, but the thing is that like without weapon quality, the only thing they can do is just try and suck up to a peace, because if they get into any war, then they're fucked. You have a bunch of giant nations alliances uninterested in doing anything because they're losing interest in the game,
Hmm.
or just whatever their piece is, and any micros who can't even touch them
Hmm.
or do damage, really. Um,
I feel like. I feel like.
the way the weapon quality was designed is very anti
So what I'm getting
micro.
at is that because like weapon quality is like pretty bad, or I guess it, like, is it bad or is it just unequal?
Okay. So weapon quality means that so we have this thing called tech.
Yeah.
And if
Tech.
you invest and you put tech and you can improve something, like I can put tech into my transportation technology, and I can improve my transportation buildings.
Hmm.
There's also mill tech, which means the more tech I invest into my mill tech, let's say armor improvements, would mean that the tanks that I make would be better than those who have invested less. So this would encourage people funneling their tech into the producing nations, because producers are the only ones that are able to make weaponry, because you need this thing called production, which is not tradable, and this is an essential part in creating weaponry.
See.
So larger alliances are able to get tech producers, and they're able to invest a lot of tech into these producing nations, so that they're able to get very high mill tech, which means that they can make very high quality weaponry, and
Okay.
higher quality weaponry means that they just more effective. So somebody with like a quality 3 infantry will die at the hands of somebody with a quality 20. And this is like a big aspect of wars, you know. You kill off their troops, you win. It's how wars work.
Hmm.
And personally, I've always been against weapon quality because, as I said, it's very anti-micro.
Hmm.
Personally, I would think it'd be better if. But Middletech also doesn't just increase the quality of your weaponry, in general, like, but also like makes them more effective. So like somebody with quality 20 infantry would be more effective than somebody with with a level 20 infantry tech than somebody with level 5.
Hmm.
The one with 20 would do more damage. So I would always say that making mil tech have more an effect on a nation's ability to fight and get rid of weapon quality in general, I think would be more effective. Um, it's just
Hmm. Okay.
so, because like then bigger nations would be able to have more access to more tech, which would improve their mill tech. So as opposed to like getting 15 different nations all in throwing their tech into one producer to get them very high quality weaponry, then they could just split the tech evenly, and they all get good weaponry because they all have good mill tech. It's what I think would work better, but I'm not the dev, so I don't have any bearing
Hmm.
on it whatsoever.
Sorry if I.
Nova Realms, I no weaponry at all yet, but
Yeah.
I'm hope they don't do weapon quality, because if so, then I will see the same expiration date on Nova Realms as I did in
I
DNS.
feel
Any
like I
system
feel like
that is
hold on,
that
hold on,
may
hold
go.
on. I feel like Nova Realms may already have somewhat of an expiration date, cause I feel like this is just judging a book by its cover. So yeah, yeah, just judging a book by its cover. But like it says, like in the like the description for the pre-alpha launch, it says, "Welcome to the pre-alpha phase of deep space, where you will get an early glimpse into building your empire. Whether through conquest, diplomacy, or innovation, the universe is yours to command. As one of the first pioneers, your feedback is crucial in helping us refine and expand the game as we prepare for the alpha launch. Our pre-alpha opens for public registration and playtesting on November 11th." So I already opened like 5 days ago, but I feel like there's already
Yeah.
somewhat of an expiration date with whether through conquest, diplomacy, or innovation. And I feel like conquest, innovation, like I feel like no, okay, but like I feel like it could be used in a way that, oh look, it's interesting game, and then like slowly like DNS, it just does like not really a lot to appease to its fan. Is DNS just like, oh, it doesn't appeal to its fan base? Oh, it doesn't really do blah 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 blah. Is it just like that, or is it like something else? Like I don't get it really.
I I Can you give me like the short version of what you just said?
Like is the DNS situation like it's just dying out? Is it just because it isn't appeasing to its fan base, or is it just because of bad management?
The thing is, like, we wouldn't be flowing into Nova Realms if the state of the game wasn't so stagnant.
Ah.
And a lot of the reason why people went to DNS in the first place is because the PNW was so stagnant.
Mm-hmm.
So, the thing is, like, people want an exciting game, and people are fleeing those games in search of other games that are something more stagnant. So, if Nova Realms becomes stagnant, then people will probably end up leaving Nova Realms for something better if it is found. It's a
If
big
it is
if.
found, yeah. But I feel like Nova Realms may just be like the revival or the death of like like games such as like PNW and like because if Nova Realms fails, then that would just tell people, oh, it isn't really profitable to just make a game similar to like DNS, PNW, or Nova Realms, and then the game the game base for like all the games that are based on like RP like Nation whatever, it's just gonna die out. Possibly with Nova Realms, because Nova Realms, as you're saying it right now, has big potential to be big. Uh, DNS also had the same potential, but guess what? It's dying, and Nova Realms is trying to revive it. Revive somewhat. I think revive. It's reviving the RP nation building whatever the correct term, or is it like something something else?
It's just trying to exist. It's trying to get a player base, and they got a bunch of tryhards, which they like.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, I don't know. Yeah, a big play. Just the other day, a big player in DNS, Vax, was saying that she was leaving NatSense in general. I think she was tired of stagnation in these games.
And what type of like games are we talking about? How can we define that?
PNW, DNS, Nova Realm.
No, how can we
Stuff
define
like
them
that.
all like in a genre? Are they just a genre or just a bunch of
NatSim. It's NatSims in general.
NatSense? Yeah, I'm saying that like how like
Nation.
Nova Realms may just be like the death of NatSims, because it has a lot of potential, and if we give it like a lot of attention, then Nova Realms will either have to like actually work to survive. Like it doesn't have to survive for like it has to survive for a very long time. Somewhere like PNW for which has survived for like 10 years. I think it may survive for just like 5 years maybe, but that's still big enough so that people could realize, oh, the Nat Sim genre could be something. It's interesting. It's gonna be something new, and then they're gonna try to and then like some game developers just gonna try to like make more better Nat Sims than Nova Realms, and then boom, the Nat Sim community will possibly just do something. But
Hopefully, but as I said, there's multiple devs working on Nova Realms, and actually,
Yeah.
I think Nova Realms is the name of the studio, and Deep Space is the name of the game. But we're all calling it Nova Realms.
Thank you.
Because nobody
Yeah.
wants to call it Deep Space.
Nova Realms. Yeah, everyone's. You're calling it Nova Realms. It's your fault. It's your fault, alright? It's not my fault.
I am part of the problem. But
Yes,
anyway,
exactly.
but still, there's multiple devs. I've talked to multiple devs. There's one in particular that I end up talking to the most because
Yeah.
they're the most active and they respond to us the most. But
Hmm.
there's a few others here, and they seem really passionate
About the
about
game.
Nova Realms, and I
Okay.
just hope that passion stays.
Yeah, yeah. Because otherwise, if that passion
Um,
fails, that so may possibly be like the Natsim. Because I already said, Natsims may just like realize, oh, profitable. It really isn't like interesting enough. It's basically just a dead thing. Because like, when was like the peak of Natsims? I'm trying to think. Like I'm still young.
Cyber Nations
Cyber Nations. I think yeah. But then Cyber Nation is dead, or is it still thriving?
still around, but like the height in
The hype
Cyber
is.
Nations, I think was the height of Natsons because he had like thousands of people in an alliance.
Hmm. But now it's just dead,
But
or is
that
it?
was before my time. I think that might have been like 2014, 2011. I don't know.
That was before your time, Elder.
Well, I was born, but I wasn't quite active online. No, 2011. I was like 9 or 10 back then.
Oh
I
yeah.
wasn't allowed on Discord because the
Discord didn't
TOS.
even
I had to be
exist. Discord
talking about
existed in
all
like
that.
2015.
Yeah. But still, to be honest, like when it comes to being online, personally myself, I wasn't during even my teenage years. I was not that active online. I had barely any interest in social media.
Yeah, cause social media back then.
I
Was social media back then when you were like in like school and whatever? Was it just considered like cringy as like? Cause I heard like back
know
then in
people.
your times were like, oh, it's cringe. It's nothing
I
really.
don't fucking know. I never paid attention to it. You're telling
Oh,
me about
okay.
something I was.
Ah, okay, okay, okay.
Never paid attention to it.
Yeah, true,
You
true,
know.
true.
I got Discord when I was like 17 or 8. Let's see, 2020. I was like 18 when I got
Ah, yeah.
Discord.
And you
I
and let me guess, you got Discord because of the pandemic or something else?
part of it.
Okay.
Well, pandemic was a part of it. The pandemic chased me a bit more online. I watched a lot of
Yeah.
YouTube videos thanks to it.
Mhm.
And I was also spending time on some other sites too because I was getting into some things.
Mhm.
And then I eventually stumbled upon basically two things at once. First of it was PNW,
Okay.
and then of course I realized that there's Discord, and
Discord.
I
Okay.
realized that hey, nobody's gonna stop me from making a Discord account, so I just said why the fuck not?
Discord.
Which is
Yeah.
something I'm not used to. I don't generally make social media accounts. It's just not interested. But I thought, hey, this is actually I can do this, so I did it. Another thing is that I spent some time on fan fiction sites, and I think me and a bunch of people follow this one fic in particular, ongoing. The author was very hyperactive, and I actually met a lot of people in the comment section of those fics. So whenever I joke about talking in the comment section of fanfics, I am not joking. That is where I met some very good friends of mine.
Yeah. Okay. Bro.
And I'm not joking. And around the
Bruh.
same time I was getting into PNW, one of the people who were very active made a Discord server.
Mhm.
Or made some actually, yeah, there's some Discord server, and we all migrated there, and we ended up talking a lot. And as time went on, I followed these fanfiction sites on the Discord server, joined a bunch. A lot went dead. It was a long thing because people kept making Discord servers, and we all moved into a bunch of other stuff, and then we all moved around, and then some died out, and I'm still in quite a few dead fandom servers, but I think ultimately a lot of the people who used to follow this one fic in particular ended up on this one other server I'm still in to this day, and it is still active. The server was made in 2021, so this was like a year of being in various servers.
Okay.
And this is a very active Discord server. And the fandom that I'm in has over 100 people now. All similar interests. And I very much like it. Although I will have to say, while the author of that fic, most of us followed in the early days, while they were very active in writing, unfortunately, they were not receptive to join a Discord. So the author of the fic that brought a lot of us together in the beginning is not among those who are in the server. It's a bra moment.
Bruh.
We asked him to join multiple times, but he did not want to. So it's a
okay.
major bra moment, but it's an
bra.
important part of I got to be so active on Discord.
Yeah.
Will I invite you to the server? No, I will not.
Huh.
Um,
Bruh. Every yeah, yeah. I think I once told you this, but I started this. No, I'd never told anyone. I started. I think I did. I started
Discord when you were
Discord.
12 years old.
Yeah, I started it. No, yeah, I was 12. I just recently turned. Yeah, I'm picturing this. I recently just turned 12. Hold on. How many days was it since I just turned 12 in that time span? Hold on. Yeah, I joined November 20. Yeah, I joined in 2021. Just recently turned 12. My voice, I didn't really want to talk at all because my voice sounded like crap. Literally just sounded like crap. I didn't even want to hear my own voice. So I went. Yeah, you know what's surprising? I've gone like during like, mostly throughout my life, like no, except for like some videos I had to do for like it was class and stuff. I've gone most of my life not wanting to hear my own voice. That's something, all right. That's
Listening.
yeah.
Well, you're probably like not having hit puberty yet, so
I
you'll
wasn't.
probably
I
have a
didn't
high
hear.
pitched voice.
Yeah, my voice
That's
sounded
just
very deep
it.
to my head, but then when I just hear it, it's like, oh my god, hey guys, like, oh my god, bro, I didn't want to hear that shit, bro. I didn't want to hear it. Like, I didn't want to hear it. So yeah, I joined Discord because I think I just joined it because of some random PNW thing. Either it was a random PNW thing, or because most of my classmates were joining Discord. But I don't. I think it's just PNW. No, a PNW alliance thing that I joined because they required Discord. It's like, oh shit, I gotta make my own Discord account. Boom, like that.
Well, yeah. Welcome
Yeah.
to
Yay.
this.
And this
Whatever.
is hold on. I like to
Whatever the
say
fuck.
this isn't my first account. I had another account under another account. Well, I have another account on another Gmail account, but that's lost forever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, someone can find it on a dead Discord server. I don't know. Some guy is gonna make a creepy pasta about hello's dead you know account. Someone's gonna make an account about that. Someone's gonna make like a little creepy pasta about that, whatever. So yeah, yeah, that's my stuff.
Nobody cares.
Screw you.
I should probably be going to get supper soon.
Yeah, wanna hang out for like a bit, 2 more minutes. It's like yeah. Wanna hang out for like 5 more minutes because I think it's already been a few hours. No, been like 50 minutes. Wow, 50 minutes of yapping.
Maybe I could do 10 minutes.
Yeah,
But yeah,
yeah.
it's been honestly, quite honestly, I just want Nova Realms to succeed. I would love more people to join, as well as join my alliance, Fairy Tale.
All right, guys, link into this. Okay,
This.
Cajun, send me the Discord link for whatever, or send me the link for the Nova Realms and your Nova Realms alliance. Link in the description, guys, if you're watching this. All right, link in the description. All right, Fairy Tale. Okay,
I'm gonna get like a ton of people. Fairy Tale.
Fairy Tale, yay! Fairy Tales. It's what it's called, Fairy Tale. Yeah, it doesn't really seem that active, but I think it's just gonna. I think it's just in a stagnant time. I think maybe.
You should join the alliance and actually play Nova Realms.
I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try to see if I could play it, but I can't promise I will be interested completely. Like, oh my god, guys, this is the best game ever. Like, I won't be like that, like that fast, but I will try to invest some time into it, and I'll try to see if it's good or not. Who knows?
Yeah.
Is it actually a very good game?
It's nice. There's a lot of stuff that hasn't been added yet, which might seem like some problem to DNS, but all I can say is be active on the main server and talk with the devs to see what other game features there are gonna be. But right now, it's just a lot of people are spamming the cash unit as well as as well as getting some farmers up for food because there's gonna be like negative effects to not having food, but that's only gonna be implemented Monday. So. But yeah, go through the tutorial, get some focus hard on cash and keep your food in the positive, and then honestly just ask what you could do next, get some foresters and whatnot, and upgrade some buildings. A lot of people are saying get like a shit ton of peddlers because
Peddlers.
Yeah,
peddlers.
at like 25,000 a tick income.
Right.
Oh, and also there are tick switches a minute.
Ticks. Wait, hold on. Ticks? Oh, wait.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, ticks. Oh, I thought you were talking about ticks as in, like, Roblox ticks. Like, what the hell?
Fuck is anyway.
Roblox ticks.
Um, Roblox ticks because I don't play Roblox.
Ah,
But
yeah. Alright.
but yeah, yeah, ticks are a minute, so shit gets updated a minute. People tell you to get a lot of peddlers because that's the cash unit. And early game, that is what you need because that will open up a lot of stuff for you later on. But again, there's like people have been mentioning like the mass starvation because there's been a bug in the when it was released that food's negative effect wasn't actually affecting people, so they just disregarded it and said they'll fix it later.
Mm-hmm.
It just spammed the cache unit, so they got a major up ahead during the pre-alpha. But this is the pre-alpha. There's gonna be a reset, so it doesn't matter.
Mm.
They're gonna be a bit behind everybody in the pre-alpha, but maybe you can catch up in like a bit. There's gonna be a reset in February for the alpha, I think.
Okay. Yeah,
And I'm not
yeah,
sure if you,
wait, yeah. So
so
what
if
do you
you
say,
want
like,
to wait for that.
what do you say, what type of stereotypes would you put on, like, what type of good, like, stuff would you say about the community at this point? What kind of good stuff would you say about this community?
As I said, the devs are active. They seem to listen to us.
Alright. Yeah, because
I
they it's
think
like a new
they
thing.
really seem receptive to like our suggestions.
Alright.
There's been long conversations with sometimes multiple devs about shit.
Alright.
The community is is rather small. I mean, you just made your nation and you are like in the 200s for nation ID. When this game blows up, you're actually gonna have very low nation ID, but not as low as mine, which is a double-digit nation ID. Yes, I get
I
that.
sound like
But
Dracula right
double-digit
now.
nation ID.
Yeah. What'd you say?
And yes,
What kind of things? What kind of like wait, have you talked to the creator or is this like the devs?
I'm not sure if there's any one dev in particular who's the creator. It
Ah.
seems to be a group project. But I
Oh,
have
okay.
talked to a few of them. Heck, sometimes I think one of them actually is willing to voice chat.
Oh, how nice. Yeah.
Most
Yeah.
of them is the most active one. We once said like, hey, hop on a voice chat and I
And
will
it's like,
answer
okay, yeah, sure.
questions because it's quicker than
Bro,
typing.
I can't.
And that was a fun day of interrogating.
Bro.
Okay, I will admit, I have interrogated
Oh my
the
god.
dev
Yeah.
multiple times. Um,
You
and
sound
I
like
think
a
they
very
seemed happy that somebody was interrogating them.
you sound like
And I
a
was having fun interrogating the
bro,
dev.
you sound like a very happy child right now just talking about interrogating a dev. Bro, you sound like a very happy child.
I am. And any dev that lets me like interrogate them and doesn't seem annoyed, I think he's a bit happy in the voice chat. So
Bro,
we
bro,
wrote
my
that
god, you
shit.
sound so
Oh,
bro, you
yeah.
just like creepy with that one. He's like, yes, like oh my god.
Okay. I am impatient and I want to know how the game will play out. So I have a bit of an idea of how the space aspect of this game will work out,
Mm-hmm.
which I have been making plans for. I have been making plans for the shit. Fairy Tale will
Yeah.
dominate the deep space.
Oh my god. I can never imagine just like some it's like I don't know, a lot of like sim games are like, oh, the developer is somehow the fucking king and the rest of the players is just common folk. You never really interact. But then somehow how you're describing is that Nova Realms is like, hey, hey, Dev, who is very important to the game and who will decide the fate of this game. Will you please come and join us for a nice tea and a little, like, whatever. Like, yeah, I got you, bro.
But yeah, there was a channel questions. Basically, we could just ask any questions. Unfortunately, there is a slow mode on it, but that's only so that the chat doesn't move so fast that the devs can't answer every question. So it's slowed down so the devs can answer everything that's written there.
Okay, help.
Unfortunately, some people it's like a minute long, but it's not
Yeah,
bad. Sometimes I have just been doing things wrong.
Bruh, I just want to upgrade my force. I'm just looking, bruh. It's like so, like, I don't know. So
I've
yeah,
had moments.
it's like
I had.
yeah, yeah. Nova Realms seems like how you're saying it. It seems like a promising thing, because it's not like a
It does.
hierarchy. It doesn't feel like a hierarchy now, but it will be like maybe soon. But let's hope not. Let's hope it doesn't become like a.
Oh yeah, I will absolutely be pretentious when the next release comes along because I have a nation idea of 20 and I already have an alliance. I um time to get pretentious, but anyway, I digress.
Yeah, you sound
Dude,
like a very
if you're
happy child
listening,
talking about
you
the devs.
join you join Nova Realms. I'm pretty sure they don't mind you interrogating them about possible game features.
Yeah.
That might change depending on how much
Bro,
we
you should have
interrogate
recorded the
them, but
damn
here's what
interrogation. You should have recorded that, bro. You should have recorded that. You should have,
it was information. I did not think about it, and besides,
bruh.
I don't think they would appreciate me recording them without their knowledge.
Just tell them you're gonna
Um,
interrogate them and to just speak into the microphone. Just next time, just tell them, hey, this is gonna be an automated message, just like the CIA. You know how they record messages with like very bad people. Yeah, just talk to them, talk to the mic
You're
like
telling me after
directly.
the fact and then posted in the channel. That would have been the next episode of Taybot Radio. Um, yeah, by interrogating, I just mean like asking random questions about possible game features in the future.
Oh, okay.
If doing so and so was possible or not.
Okay, I see.
It was.
Do you think? Do you think that Nova Realms will ever become like something like PNW, like, oh, it's the hype, and then all the old players like, I miss the good old days when we used to blah blah blah, where we used to actually talk to the devs.
Also, I don't know. I hope we're able to keep this feedback between us and the devs going for years in the future.
And not just like, PNW where it's like, back in
I
the
think
good
the dev
old days we
mentioned
used
wanting
to
to
do
community
this.
events or something.
Huh. Imagine y'all just do events, bro. That'd actually be so cool. Like devs would
That would
be
be pretty
like the devs like do some event like, okay guys, you get to insult us for like a
that
day.
does remind me. They do want community events.
Oh yeah, we once did this one thing with like our 6th grade teacher where we got to like roast our teacher, just like in a nice way.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to roast our teacher like actually.
Speaking of roast, I think that does remind me
Yeah.
of one time back in high school.
All
I
right.
think we were doing like a toast or a roast thing, except we couldn't do a roast because we have to be nice to each other. In class, like one of the last days of school.
All right.
But, like, the thing is, I really did not care about my classmates. I did not.
Nah.
So.
Cajun got Cajun got all filtered, alright? Gone very unfiltered. She even said very bad words that we can't say on this show, otherwise some very strange people will
So
come
what
for me.
happened is that luckily somebody from another classroom brought a pet bunny, and it was in the classroom. So what I did is when it came to time to give my toast or whatever, I stood up, took the paper I wrote, crumbled it, threw it away, and then gave a rate up on the spot toast to the bunny for being so fluffy. And then
And then you just cursed out everyone, bro. And then you just cursed out every single person there, like, fuck y'all, motherfucker, y'all piece of shit.
I just chose the bunny for being so fluffy, and that was fine. That worked.
Did anyone roast you during that event, or no?
No, I said I didn't really care for my classmates. I didn't think many people cared for me as a class.
What was a good roast that you heard during that day?
I don't fucking remember. It was years ago.
Okay, years ago. Makes sense. It's been years ago.
And that's it. There was no roast because we had to be nice to each other. It
So
was
it
just
was like,
toast. So we said nice things to each other.
So it was basically like, you smell. Thank you for my roast.
No, it's like, yeah, yes, you are a nice person, whatever. Because, like, when, like, at something you go up and give a toast to somebody.
You are very,
like, raise your glasses.
I think during that moment I would just say you are very, person.
Yeah.
You're a very person.
Back then, I did what I can, and I'm proud of myself.
You're proud of yourself for...
I kind of did not want to compliment any of my classmates because I did not care about them. But the bunny was innocent.
The bunny
The
was
bunny
innocent.
deserves
Let's
love.
go. What? The bunny was very innocent. Yes, the bunny cannot do any harm.
There's just like there was a fucking random bunny in a cage in the classroom from like, cause again, somebody brought it in from like a different class, or
Ah,
like
okay.
somebody in a different class brought it into the classroom and just left it there, and it's just it was a bunny.
It's just a bunny. Yeah, it doesn't really do any harm.
Yeah,
It doesn't. Well, Barry,
yeah, it was a bunny.
it does
It was
fun
a cute
stuff.
bunny.
It also does very fun stuff.
Yeah.
Oh
It
my
was a
god,
bunny.
bro. Imagine,
Anyway,
imagine. I thought this story would just go if you just saying, just like saying, well, I actually really did say anything nice. It just cursed every single person out. I thought that's the route that this story was gonna go. Not that, oh, here's a buddy. Let's compliment it. Like, bruh. Bruh.
I know, bruh moment, but still,
For a
you know.
moment, yeah, you should have just
Yummy
roasted.
wasn't
You
that-
should have actually just roasted every single person in the day of meeting.
First of all, I might have gotten in trouble if I did that. Second of all,
Wait, hold on. What grade were you in
I
at this point?
am a lot more rude than I used to be in high school.
What
and,
what
like,
grade
I
were you
know
in?
a-
Hold on. What grade were you in at that point?
I don't fucking remember. 10th, 11th.
Bro, you could still say it's on anything. Could still said anything, bro. Still.
Yeah, well, it's too late.
Oh, that's sad. Very sad. Have you guys?
I live halfway across the country from there, so I can just call them up and say, fuck you.
Imagine this one day you were scrolling on some like something that you're just like bored as hell. Then you just somehow come across a school like Facebook page with all of your former classmates, bruh.
And then just say, fuck you. Well, I don't use Facebook, but anyway, I
Bruh.
digress. I am
Just-
probably gonna go and, I'm probably gonna want to, go get supper now.
Yeah, what type of supper do you
Anyway.
have?
Dude, I haven't decided yet, but I'm hungry.
What type of supper do you have in the fridge, my guy?
Yes.
Yes, you have a. Have you ever just like opened the fridge one day and just see nothing?
I mean, at stores, you open up the fridge and there's nothing in them.
No, as in
except
like in your own
disappointment.
home. You just open like in your own home. You just one day wake up. I want to eat. They just go to the kitchen.
Not that I remember. I mean, probably during a move or some shit.
Ah, okay.
But that's a them thing, not a now thing.
Yeah. I just forgot we were live streaming. I don't know why. Because no one was chatting. No one is talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think we just ended off right here. Thank you all so much for watching.
Yeah.
If anyone's gonna be watching this after the stream, I think a lot of people are just gonna be watching this after the stream and stuff. Yeah, thank you all so much for watching this. Oh yeah, also it's the 1 year anniversary since the show was made. So
Has anyone actually listened in at all to the show?
yeah, no, I like one of my friends did, but that's it, bro.
Wonderful. Now, hopefully they play Nova rounds, and hopefully they join mine.
Yeah, hopefully.
But I'm gonna hop off.
Alright, guys. Thank you all so much
Bye.
for watching. I'm coming for another show. Thank you all so much for watching. We're all here at RSN News. Good night. Thank you all for watching this. So yeah, thank you all. See ya. Cajun, say your line. Oh shit, she left. Anyways, I see y'all later.